Hi everyone. Welcome back to English Fab, where learning English is practical, useful, and fab. Have you ever felt unsure about what to say while shopping in English? Whether you're at a shopping mall, a local market, a bookstore, or even a perfume shop, knowing the right words can make your experience smoother and more enjoyable. Many English learners struggle with asking for help, understanding product descriptions, or simply making small talk while browsing. In today's lesson, we're going to explore useful shopping vocabulary for a wide range of places, from clothing stores and electronics shops to cafés, ice cream shops, and even public facilities like restrooms. You'll also get practical tips on how to use this vocabulary naturally in real conversations. This lesson includes topics we've already uploaded on English Fab, like shopping at restaurants, cafés, markets, and more. Be sure to check each video and visit our website for extra examples and practice. If you find English difficult, don't worry. You can translate the subtitles into English and your own language like this. Check the description below for extra details. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Stores and places. These are the locations you often find inside a shopping mall. Clothing store, a shop where you can buy clothes like shirts, pants, and dresses. Shoe store, a shop that sells all types of shoes, from sneakers to boots. Food court, a shared space in a mall with many different restaurants and tables. Fitting room, a small room where you could try on clothes before buying them. Cashier, the person or counter where you pay for your items. Escalator, moving stairs that carry people between different levels. Elevator, a lift that takes people up or down floors. Parking lot, the area outside the mall where people leave their cars. Restroom, a public bathroom inside the mall. Bookstore, a shop that sells books, magazines, and sometimes stationery. Electronics store, a place to buy gadgets like phones, computers, and headphones. Customer service, a counter where you can ask for help or information. 2. Shopping actions. These are the things you usually do when you go shopping. Browse, to look at different items casually without planning to buy. Try on, to put on clothes or shoes to see if they fit or look good. Pay, to give money for the items you're buying. Return, to take something back to the store after buying it. Exchange, to replace an item with another, usually a different size or color. Line up, to wait in a line for your turn, often at the cashier. Shop around, to look in different stores before making a decision. Check out, the process of paying for your items. Carry, to hold and take your shopping bags with you. Refund, the money you get back when you return an item. 3. Items to buy. These are popular things people shop for at the mall. Jeans, casual pants made from denim, often worn every day. Sneakers, comfortable shoes for walking, running, or casual wear. Dress, a piece of clothing usually worn by women that covers the body and legs. Jacket, a piece of outerwear used to stay warm. Backpack, a bag carried on your back, useful for school or travel. Sunglasses, glasses that protect your eyes from the sun. Watch, a small clock worn on your wrist. Wallet, a small case to hold money and cards. Perfume, a scented liquid you wear to smell nice. Hat, a piece of clothing worn on your head. Makeup, products used to enhance or change your appearance, often on the face. 4. Customer expressions. These are useful phrases to say while shopping. I'm just looking, a polite way to say you don't need help yet. Do you have this in size? Use this to ask for a different size. How much is it? A question to find out the price of something. Can I try this on? Ask this when you want to use the fitting room. Where's the fitting room? Use this to ask someone where you can try on clothes. I'll take it. Say this when you've decided to buy the item. It's too expensive. Say this if you think the price is too high. 5. Discounts and deals. These help you save money while shopping. Sale, a general term for when items are sold at lower prices. Discount, a reduced price or special offer. 50% off, the item is half the original price. Buy one get one free, If you buy one item, you get another at no cost. Clearance, final sale items sold at very low prices to clear out old stock. Special offer, a temporary deal or price reduction. Coupon, a paper or digital code for a discount. Price tag, a label showing how much something costs. On sale, when an item is being sold for less than the usual price.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Devices and gadgets. These are the main items people look for in an electronics shop. Smartphone, a mobile phone with internet access, apps and advanced features. Tablet, a touchscreen device larger than a smartphone, often used for browsing or reading. Laptop, a portable computer with a screen and keyboard. Desktop, a full-size computer, usually used at a desk and not meant to be carried around. Smartwatch, a watch with digital functions like notifications and health tracking. Camera, a device used to take photos and videos. TV, a device for watching shows, movies, or streaming services. Headphones worn over or in your ears to listen to music or sound privately. Speaker, a device that plays sound out loud, often wireless or portable. Printer, a machine that produces paper copies of digital documents or photos. Game console, a device used for playing video games, usually connected to a TV or monitor. 2. Accessories and parts. These are additional items or tools that go with your devices. Charger, a device used to power or recharge electronics. USB cable, a cable used to connect or charge devices. Adapter, a small device that lets you connect different types of plugs or cables. Power bank, a portable battery that charges your devices on the go. Case, a protective cover for gadgets like phones or tablets. Screen protector, a thin layer that protects a device's screen from scratches. Battery, a power source that runs electronic devices. Mouse, a handheld device used to control the pointer on a computer screen. Keyboard, a set of keys used to type on a computer or tablet. Stylus, a pen-like tool used to touch or draw on a screen. 3. Shopping and services. These words relate to buying and maintaining electronic products. Warranty, a guarantee that the product will be repaired or replaced if it has problems. Refund money returned to you when you bring back a product. Receipt, a paper or digital record of your purchase. Repair, fixing something that is broken or not working correctly. Discount, a reduced price or sale on an item. Delivery, a service that brings your purchase to your home. Installment, a way to pay for something in smaller amounts over time. Trade-in, an option to exchange your old device for a discount on a new one. In stock means the item is available to buy. Out of stock means the item is currently not available. 4. Customer questions. These are useful phrases you can say to the staff at an electronics shop. How much is this? Ask this to find out the price. Does it come with a charger? Use this to check what is included. Can I try it? Ask this if you want to test the product before buying. Is there a warranty? Use this to ask if the item includes repair coverage. Do you offer delivery? Ask this to find out if the shop can send your item to you. Can I return it? Ask this to check if you can bring the product back later. Is it on sale? Ask this to see if the item has a reduced price. 5. Tech features. These words describe what electronic devices can do or how they perform. Bluetooth, a wireless connection used to link devices like speakers or headphones. Wi-Fi, a wireless internet connection. Touchscreen, a screen that responds to your touch instead of buttons. Storage, the amount of data or files a device can hold. Battery life, how long the device runs before it needs recharging. Resolution, the sharpness and clarity of a screen or camera. Camera quality, how well the camera captures images and videos. Speed, how fast a device works or responds. Operating system, the software that runs the device like Windows, iOS, or Android.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Types of sneakers. These are different styles of sneakers, each with a unique purpose or design. Running shoes, designed for exercise or jogging, with extra cushioning for comfort. High tops, sneakers that cover the ankle, often used in basketball or as a fashion statement. Low tops, shoes that sit below the ankle, commonly worn for casual or everyday use. Slip-ons, shoes without laces that are easy to put on and take off. Basketball shoes, high support sneakers designed for basketball players. Tennis shoes, sneakers made for tennis with good grip and support. Skate shoes, sneakers with flat soles and durable materials made for skateboarding. Trainers, a general British English term for athletic shoes or gym shoes. Casual sneakers, everyday shoes meant for comfort and style, not sports. Limited editions, special versions of sneakers made in small numbers, often rare or collectible. 2. Sneaker features. These words describe different parts or qualities of sneakers. Laces, strings that you tie to secure the shoes on your feet. Sole, the bottom part of the shoe that touches the ground. Heel, the back bottom part of the shoe that supports your heel. Toe cap, the front part of the shoe that protects your toes. Insole, the inner layer of the shoe where your foot rests. Tongue, the soft part under the laces that sits on top of your foot. Grip, the ability of the sole to prevent slipping. Arch support, the part of the shoe that supports the curve of your foot. Cushioning, the soft padding inside the shoe that adds comfort. Breathable fabric, material that allows air to flow, keeping your feet cool. 3. Materials and colors. These are the materials sneakers are made from and the colors they come in. Leather, a strong and smooth material made from animal skin. Canvas, a durable woven fabric, often used in casual shoes. Mesh, a lightweight and breathable fabric with tiny holes. Suede, a soft, textured leather with a fuzzy surface. Rubber, a flexible material often used for soles. Black, white, red, blue, common colors for sneakers. Neon, bright and flashy colors that stand out. Multicolor, a mix of several colors on one pair of shoes. 4. Sizes and fit. These terms describe how sneakers feel on your feet and how to choose the right size. Tight, feels too small or uncomfortable around your foot. Loose, feels too big or doesn't stay on your foot securely. Perfect fit, fits your foot comfortably with no issues. Size up, choose one size larger than your usual. Size down, choose one size smaller than your usual. Wide fit, made for feet that are wider than average. Narrow fit, made for feet that are thinner than average. Try on, to put on shoes to check the size and feel. In stock, the item is available for purchase. Out of stock, the item is not available right now. 5. Shopping phrases. These are useful expressions to use when speaking with staff at a sneaker shop. Do you have this in size 9? Ask this when you want to know if your size is available. Can I try them on? Use this to request trying the shoes before buying. How much are these? A simple way to ask for the price. Do you have other colors? Ask this if you want to see more color options. Are these on sale? Use this to find out if the shoes are discounted. I'll take them. Say this when you're ready to buy the sneakers. Can I return them? Ask this to understand the return policy in case they don't fit later.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Sports equipment. These are items used to play or practice various sports. Basketball, a large ball used for the sport of basketball. Soccer ball, the ball used for playing soccer or football. Tennis racket, a paddle with strings used to hit a tennis ball. Baseball bat, a wooden or metal stick used to hit a baseball. Golf club, a long-handled tool used to hit a golf ball. Volleyball, a light ball used in the game of volleyball. Boxing gloves, padded gloves worn during boxing matches. Hockey stick, a long stick used to hit the puck in hockey. Skateboard, a flat board with wheels used for skating. Jump rope, a rope used for jumping exercises or cardio workouts. 2. Sportswear. These are clothes specifically designed for exercise and sports. Jersey, a sports shirt worn by team players. Tracksuit, a matching set of jacket and pants worn for warm-ups or casual workouts. Hoodie, a sweatshirt with a hood, often worn during outdoor training. Leggings, tight-fitting stretch pants often used for workouts or yoga. Sports bra, a supportive bra designed for physical activity. Gym shorts, comfortable shorts made for exercising. Compression shirt, a tight shirt that supports muscles during exercise. Tank top, a sleeveless shirt, good for hot weather or gym workouts. Workout pants, flexible pants worn for exercise or gym sessions. Socks, clothing worn on the feet, often moisture-wicking for sports. 3. Footwear. These are types of shoes and related items designed for different sports and environments. Running shoes, shoes made for running and jogging. Cleats, shoes with spikes or studs, used in soccer or football for better grip. Sneakers, general-purpose athletic shoes. Hiking boots, strong, supportive boots for walking on rough trails. Trainers, a British word for athletic shoes, similar to sneakers. Tennis shoes, shoes designed for tennis or casual sports use. Sandals, open footwear, not typically used for sports but useful post-workout. Insoles, inserts placed inside shoes for extra comfort or support. Slides, open-toe, easy-to-wear shoes for casual use. High tops, sneakers that cover the ankle for extra support. 4. Fitness gear. These items are used for workouts, gym sessions, or home fitness routines. Dumbbells, small handheld weights used for strength training. Yoga mat, a cushioned mat for yoga, stretching, or floor exercises. Resistance bands, elastic bands used to build strength or flexibility. Foam roller, a tool for muscle recovery and massage. Water bottle, a container to stay hydrated during workouts. Gym bag, a bag used to carry workout clothes and gear. Protein shaker, a bottle with a mixer for protein drinks. Fitness tracker, a wearable device that tracks steps, heart rate, or calories. Jump rope, a cardio tool used for fast-paced jumping workouts. Kettlebell, a round weight with a handle, used in strength training. 5. Shopping phrases. These are useful expressions to ask questions or get help when shopping for sports goods. Do you have this in my size? Ask this to check for availability in your fit. Can I try these on? A polite way to ask if you can test shoes or clothing. What's the return policy? Ask this to find out the store's rules on returns. Do you offer discounts? A helpful phrase when asking about deals. Is this waterproof? Use this when checking if an item can handle rain or sweat. Do you sell team gear? Ask this if you're looking for jerseys or branded sportswear. I'm looking for indoor shoes. A clear way to request shoes designed for gym use or indoor sports.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Types of accessories. These are popular items you'll find at most accessories shops. Hat, a head covering worn for style or protection from the sun or cold. Scarf, a long piece of fabric worn around the neck or shoulders. Gloves, hand coverings, usually worn for warmth or style. Belt, a strap worn around the waist to hold up pants or add style. Tie, a formal accessory worn around the neck, usually with a dress shirt. Watch, a timepiece worn on the wrist. Necklace, a decorative chain or string worn around the neck. Earrings, jewelry worn on the ears. Bracelet, a decorative band worn around the wrist. Ring, a small band worn on the finger. Sunglasses, eyewear that protects your eyes from bright light. Wallet, a small case for holding money and cards. Handbag, a bag used to carry personal items. Keychain, a small item used to hold and organize keys. 2. Materials and styles. These words describe how accessories look and what they're made of. Leather, a durable and stylish material made from animal hide. Gold, a shiny yellow precious metal often used in jewelry. Silver, a shiny grey-white metal used in accessories. Cotton, a soft natural fabric often used for casual items. Silk, a smooth luxurious fabric made from silk threads. Beaded, made with small decorative beads. Woven, made by interlacing threads or materials. Metallic, having a shiny or metal-like appearance. Floral, decorated with flower patterns. Glittery, covered with sparkles or shiny particles. Plain simple, with no decorations or patterns. Patterned, featuring designs such as stripes or polka dots. Trendy, fashionable and popular at the moment. Classic, timeless and never out of style. 3. Shopping and prices. These terms are helpful when talking about buying and returning items. Affordable, not too expensive, reasonably priced. Expensive, costs a lot of money. Cheap, low in price, can be good or bad quality. Discount, a reduced price from the original. Sale, a special event when prices are lowered. Price tag, a label that shows how much something costs. Check out the place where you pay for your items. Receipt, a paper or digital record of your purchase. Refund, money returned to you after a return. Return policy, the store's rules about returning or exchanging items. Limited edition, a special item made in small quantities. New arrival, a newly released or restocked item in the shop. 4. Customer requests. These are useful phrases to use when speaking with store staff. Can I see that one? A polite way to ask to look at an item up close. Do you have this in another color? Ask this if you want a different color option. What's it made of? Use this to ask about the material or fabric. How much is it? A simple question to find out the price. I'm just browsing.
Say this if you're only looking and don't need help yet. Do you have a mirror? A helpful question when you want to see how something looks on you. Is this on sale? Ask this to find out if there's a discount on the item. 5. Occasions and purpose. These words help explain why you're buying something or when you'll wear it. Gift, something you buy for someone else. Birthday, a common occasion to buy presents or treat yourself. Anniversary, a special date celebrating a relationship or event. Wedding, a formal event where accessories are often part of the outfit. Daily use, something you wear or use every day. Casual look, a relaxed everyday style. Formal event, a special occasion that requires dressy accessories. Summer style accessories that go well with warm weather outfits. Winter fashion, items that are both stylish and warm. Travel accessories that are practical and stylish for trips. Matching outfit, an accessory that goes well with your clothing.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Cleansing products. These products help clean your face and remove dirt, makeup, or oil. Facial cleanser, a general product for washing your face. Face wash, a gel or foam cleanser for daily face cleaning. Cleansing balm, a soft balm that melts makeup and removes impurities. Cleansing oil, an oil-based product that gently removes makeup and excess oil. Micellar water, a gentle water-like cleanser that removes dirt without rinsing. Exfoliator, a product that removes dead skin cells for smoother skin. Toner, a liquid applied after cleansing to balance and refresh the skin. Makeup remover, a product specifically for taking off makeup. Face wipes, disposable sheets used for quick face cleansing. Cleansing foam, a foamy cleanser that lathers to remove dirt and oil. 2. Moisturizing products. These products hydrate and protect your skin to keep it soft and smooth. Moisturizer, a general cream or lotion used to hydrate skin. Face cream, a thicker cream used on the face for extra hydration. Night cream, a rich moisturizer designed for overnight use. Gel cream, a lightweight gel-like moisturizer, great for oily skin. Serum, a lightweight, concentrated liquid for targeting skin issues. Essence, a watery treatment that hydrates and boosts other products. Face oil, an oil-based product for nourishment and glow. Eye cream, a gentle cream made for the delicate skin around your eyes. Hydrating mist, a light spray that refreshes and hydrates the skin. Sheet mask, a face-shaped mask soaked in serum, used for hydration or treatment. 3. Treatment products. These are targeted products for specific skin problems or goals. Acne patch, a small sticker that helps reduce pimples. Spot treatment, a concentrated formula applied directly to blemishes. Brightening serum, a serum that helps improve skin radiance and reduce dark spots. Anti-aging cream, a cream that targets signs of aging like fine lines. Retinol cream, a product with retinol to boost skin renewal and smooth texture. Vitamin C serum, a serum with vitamin C to brighten skin and fade dark spots. Clay mask, a mask that absorbs oil and cleans out pores. Peel-off mask, a mask that dries on the skin and is peeled off to remove impurities. AHA/BHA solution, an exfoliating liquid that removes dead skin and clears pores. Pore strip, a strip that pulls out blackheads from the nose or other areas. 4. Skin types and concerns. These are words to describe your skin's condition or what you want to treat. Dry skin, skin that feels rough, tight, or flaky. Oily skin, skin that looks shiny and produces excess oil. Combination skin, skin that's oily in some areas and dry in others. Sensitive skin, skin that reacts easily to products or ingredients. Redness, skin irritation that looks pink or red. Acne, pimples, blackheads, or breakouts on the skin. Dark spots, flat brown or black marks left from sun or acne. Dullness, skin that looks tired, gray, or lacking glow. Uneven tone, areas of the skin with different colors or shades. Large pores, pores that are visible and may appear open or clogged. 5. Shopping phrases. These expressions help you ask questions or get assistance in a skincare store. Is this suitable for sensitive skin? Use this when you want to avoid irritation. Can I try a sample? Ask this if you want to test the product first. What's your best-selling serum? A great way to find popular or trusted products. Do you offer a skincare set? Ask this if you want a complete routine in one package. How do I use this product? Use this to get instructions on when and how to apply it. Is this fragrance-free? Helpful for those with allergies or sensitive skin.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Types of perfume. These are different kinds of perfumes, each with a unique formula or application style. Eau de parfum, a perfume with a strong concentration of fragrance lasting for hours. Eau de toilette, a lighter version of perfume, great for daily use. Cologne, a lightly scented formula, traditionally used by men, but also unisex. Body mist, a very light fragrance often used to refresh the skin. Solid perfume, a wax-based perfume that you can apply with your fingers. Rollerball, a small portable bottle with a roller tip for easy application. Fragrance oil, a concentrated oil-based perfume that is applied directly to the skin. Unisex scent, a fragrance designed to be suitable for both men and women. Tester bottle, a sample bottle available in stores for customers to try before buying. 2. Scent categories. These describe the overall fragrance families that perfumes belong to. Floral, a scent that smells like flowers such as rose, jasmine, or lily. Fruity, a sweet and juicy scent like berries, apples, or peaches. Woody, a warm, rich scent that includes sandalwood, cedar, or pine. Spicy, a bold, sharp scent with hints of spices like cinnamon or pepper. Citrus, a fresh, zesty scent made from lemon, orange, or grapefruit. Musky, a soft, animalic scent often used to add depth and warmth. Fresh, a clean and airy scent similar to freshly washed linen or cool air. Oriental, a deep, exotic scent with amber, vanilla, or resins. Sweet, a candy-like or dessert-inspired fragrance. Powdery, a soft scent similar to baby powder or makeup. Earthy, a natural soil-like scent often found in green or herbal perfumes. 3. Shopping phrases. These phrases are useful when talking to staff or describing your preferences. This one smells amazing, a casual way to express that you really like the scent. Can I try a sample? Ask this to test the perfume before buying. What's the best seller? Ask this to learn which fragrance is most popular. Is there a smaller size? Ask this if you want a more affordable or travel-friendly option. Do you have gift sets? Use this to ask if the perfume comes in a box with extras like lotion or body wash. How long does it last? Ask this to learn about the perfume's staying power. Can I return it? A practical question to ask about the store's return policy. 4. Bottles and packaging. These terms describe the perfume containers and how they are presented. Spray bottle, a bottle that releases fragrance in a mist. Cap, the lid that covers and protects the nozzle or spray top. Glass bottle, a common container material for perfumes, often elegant and clear. Travel size, a smaller bottle perfect for carrying in a bag or on trips. Gift box, special packaging often used for presents. Decorative bottle, a fancy or artistic perfume bottle that looks stylish on display. Label, the tag or print on the bottle that shows the name and brand. Packaging, the box and wrapping used to protect and present the product. Scent card, a small strip of paper used to sample or test a fragrance in stores. 5. Descriptive words. These adjectives help describe how a perfume smells or feels. Refreshing, light, and energizing, perfect for daytime wear. Elegant, sophisticated, and stylish, often used for special occasions. Subtle, a soft and light scent that doesn't stand out too much. Bold, a strong and noticeable fragrance that makes a statement. Romantic, a warm, sweet, or floral scent that feels dreamy or loving. Intense, very strong and long-lasting, often with rich notes. Light, gentle, and not overpowering, good for casual wear. Long-lasting describes a scent that stays on the skin for many hours. Luxurious, rich, and high quality, giving a feeling of elegance. Sophisticated, complex, and refined, often for mature tastes.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Types of books. These are different categories or genres of books you'll often see in a bookstore. Novel, a long fictional story, usually with characters and a plot. Biography, a book about someone's life, written by someone else. Cookbook, a book full of recipes and cooking instructions. Comic book, a book that tells a story using pictures and short text. Travel guide, a book with tips and maps and information for travelers. Textbook, a book used in schools or universities to teach a subject. Children's book, a book written and illustrated for young children. Mystery, a genre focused on solving crimes or uncovering secrets. Fantasy, a genre with magical or imaginary elements, like dragons or wizards. Romance, a story that focuses on love and relationships. History, a book that explores past events and people. Poetry, a collection of poems that often use rhythm and emotion. Self-help, a book offering advice on improving your life or mindset. 2. Bookstore sections. These are labeled areas inside a bookstore that help you find books by type or theme. Fiction, books based on imaginary events or characters. Non-fiction, books based on facts and real-life subjects. Bestsellers, the most popular books currently being sold. New arrivals, recently released or newly stocked books. Staff picks of books recommended by the bookstore staff. Young adult, books aimed at teens or young adults. Kids section, the area for children's books and stories. Clearance table, a table with discounted or older books. Classics, well-known, timeless works of literature. Magazines, periodicals with articles, news, or entertainment. 3. Reading accessories. These items are useful when reading or buying books. Bookmark, a small item used to mark your place in a book. Reading lamp, a lamp that provides good lighting for reading. Tote bag, a reusable bag, often used to carry books. Book cover, a protective sleeve for a book. Reading glasses, glasses designed to help people read more clearly. Highlighter, a pen that marks important text in bright colors. Sticky notes, small paper notes used to mark or comment on pages. Notebook, a book for writing your own notes or thoughts. Pen, a tool for writing. Bookstand, a stand that holds a book open while you read. 4. Shopping phrases. These are useful expressions to ask for help or make purchases at a bookstore. Do you have this in stock? Ask this to check if a book is available. Can I order this book? Use this if the book is not on the shelves. Where's the fiction section? A polite way to ask for directions in the store. Is this on sale? Ask this to check if there's a discount. I'm just browsing. Say this if you're looking around without a specific book in mind. Do you sell gift cards? Ask this when looking for bookstore gift options. Can I get a receipt? A polite way to ask for proof of purchase. 5. Describing books. These adjectives help express your thoughts or opinions about a book. Interesting, it grabs your attention and keeps you curious. Boring, not engaging or exciting to read. Thrilling, full of suspense and excitement. Inspiring, motivates or uplifts you. Educational, helps you learn something new. Emotional, deep and full of feelings. Funny, makes you laugh. Heartwarming, makes you feel warm or touched inside. Deep, full of meaning or thought-provoking ideas. Page turner, a book so exciting that you want to keep reading non-stop.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Popular gifts. These are common and well-loved items you'll find in most gift shops. Mug, a ceramic cup used for coffee, tea, or hot chocolate. Candle, a wax item that can be lit to create light or fragrance. Keychain, a small item used to hold and organize keys. Stuffed animal, a soft toy in the shape of an animal, often for children or decoration. Notebook, a small book with blank or lined pages for writing. T-shirt, a casual short-sleeve shirt, often printed with designs. Jewelry, decorative items like necklaces, rings, or earrings. Socks, footwear made of fabric, often with fun patterns. Chocolate, a sweet treat made from cocoa, often given as a gift. Magnets, decorative pieces that stick to metal surfaces like a fridge. Puzzle, a game or picture made of many small pieces you put together. Pen, a tool used for writing, sometimes decorated or themed. Picture frame, a frame to hold and display a photograph. 2. Special occasions. These are events where people often give gifts. Birthday, the celebration of someone's birth. Anniversary, a date to remember a special event, like a wedding. Wedding, a ceremony where two people get married. Graduation, the completion of school or university. Retirement, when someone finishes working permanently. Baby shower, a party to celebrate an upcoming birth. Housewarming, a celebration for someone moving into a new home. Holiday, a festive season like Christmas or New Year's. Valentine's Day, a day to celebrate love and relationships. Mother's Day, a day to honor and appreciate mothers. 3. Gift wrapping and cards. These are materials used to wrap and present your gift. Gift bag, a decorative bag for placing a gift inside. Wrapping paper, colorful paper used to wrap gifts. Ribbon, a strip of fabric or plastic used to tie around gifts. Bow, a tied decoration placed on top of wrapped presents. Tissue paper, thin paper used inside gift bags or boxes. Sticker, a small adhesive label or decoration. Card, a folded paper note with a message for the gift. Envelope, a paper cover for sending or giving a card. Tag, a small label attached to the gift, often with the name of the giver and receiver. Box, a container to hold the gift, usually square or rectangular. 4. Souvenirs and local items. These are small, meaningful items related to a place or culture. Postcard, a card with a photo and space for writing, usually sent from a travel destination. Fridge magnet, a magnet with a design, often showing a place or attraction. Snow globe, a small globe with water and glitter that creates a snow effect when shaken. Local snacks, regional foods packaged for gifting. Handmade crafts, unique, hand-created items often made by local artists. Ornament, a decorative item, often used during holidays. Tote bag, a reusable fabric bag, often with designs from the location. Local soap, scented or handmade soap made with local ingredients. Decorative plate, a plate designed for display, not eating. Photo album, a book for collecting and displaying printed photos. 5. Shopping phrases. These are useful expressions to help you talk with staff or ask for help. Who is this gift for? A question the staff might ask to help you choose a suitable gift. Do you have gift wrapping? Ask this if you want your gift wrapped before leaving the store. Is this handmade? Use this to check if the item was crafted by hand. Can I see something under $20? A helpful way to ask for items within your budget. Do you sell cards? Ask this if you're also looking for a card to go with your gift. What's your return policy? Use this to understand if and how you can return the item later. I'll take this one, a polite way to confirm your choice to buy something.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Living room items. These are common items you'll find in the living room section of a homeware shop. Sofa, a large comfortable seat for multiple people. Coffee table, a low table usually placed in front of the sofa. Rug, a piece of carpet used to cover part of the floor for decoration or comfort. Cushion, a soft pillow used for support or decoration on sofas or chairs. Floor lamp, a tall lamp that stands on the floor and lights up the room. Curtains, fabric panels that hang over windows to block light or provide privacy. Bookshelf, a piece of furniture used to store or display books. TV stand, a low cabinet or table used to hold a television. Side table, a small table placed beside a sofa or chair. Throw blanket, a light blanket often used for warmth or decoration. 2. Kitchenware. These items are commonly used in the kitchen for cooking and preparing food. Cutting board, a flat surface used to chop or slice food. Frying pan, a shallow pan used to cook food over direct heat. Saucepan, a deep pan with a handle used for boiling or making sauces. Kettle, a container used to boil water, often for tea or coffee. Toaster, a small appliance used to brown slices of bread. Blender, a machine used to mix or puree food and drinks. Utensils, tools like forks, knives, spoons, and cooking instruments. Measuring cups, cups used to measure exact amounts of ingredients. Mixing bowl, a bowl used to combine ingredients together. Dish rack, a stand used to dry dishes after washing. 3. Bedroom essentials. These are key items used to furnish and organize a bedroom. Bed frame, the structure that holds the mattress in place. Mattress, a soft surface you sleep on, placed on top of the bed frame. Pillow, a soft cushion for your head when sleeping. Duvet, a thick blanket or comforter that keeps you warm at night. Bedsheet, a sheet that covers the mattress. Wardrobe, a tall piece of furniture used to hang and store clothes. Bedside lamp, a small lamp placed on a side table next to the bed. Alarm clock, a clock that can be set to wake you up at a specific time. Mirror, a glass surface that reflects your image. Hanger, a tool used to hang clothes in the wardrobe. 4. Decor and storage. These items are used to decorate your space and keep things organized. Vase, a container used to hold flowers or decorative branches. Candle, a wax stick with a wick that provides light or fragrance when lit. Wall art, paintings, posters, or decorations hung on the wall. Plant pot, a container used to grow indoor plants. Clock, a device that shows the time. Storage box, a container used to store household items neatly. Basket, an open container used for storage or decoration. Drawer handle, a small grip used to pull open a drawer. Photo frame, a frame that holds and displays a photograph. Organizer, a tool or container that helps keep things tidy and sorted. 5. Shopping expressions. These are useful phrases you can say while shopping at a homeware store. How much is this? Ask this to find out the price of an item. Do you have this in another color? Use this to ask for color options. Can I return it? Ask this to understand the store's return policy. Is it on sale? Ask this to see if the item has a discount. Do you deliver? Ask this to find out if the store can bring the item to your home. I'm just browsing. A polite way to say you're looking but not ready to buy yet. Where's the checkout? Ask this to find out where to pay for your items.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Living room furniture. These are the main pieces of furniture you'll find in the living room. Sofa, a long cushioned seat that can fit multiple people. Armchair, a comfortable chair with support for your arms. Coffee table, a low table placed in front of a sofa, often used for drinks or books. Side table, a small table usually placed beside a sofa or chair. TV stand, a piece of furniture that holds a television. Bookcase, a piece of furniture with shelves for storing books. Recliner, a chair that leans back and often has a footrest. Love seat, a small sofa made for 2 people. Ottoman, a padded stool that can be used for resting feet or extra seating. Floor lamp, a tall standing light used to brighten up a room. 2. Bedroom furniture. These items are common in bedrooms for sleeping, storage, and comfort. Bed, the main piece of furniture used for sleeping. Headboard, the upright panel at the head of a bed, often decorative. Mattress, the soft surface placed on a bed frame for sleeping. Nightstand, a small table next to the bed, often used for lamps or personal items. Dresser, a low set of drawers used for storing clothes. Wardrobe, a tall cabinet used for hanging clothes. Mirror, a reflective surface used for checking your appearance. Chest of drawers, a tall piece of furniture with several stacked drawers. Blanket box, a box or bench used to store extra blankets or linens. Vanity, a small table with a mirror used for grooming or applying makeup. 3. Dining and kitchen furniture. These are furniture pieces used for eating, serving, and kitchen storage. Dining table, a table used for family meals or gatherings. Dining chairs, chairs placed around a dining table. Bar stool, a tall chair often used at kitchen counters or bars. Kitchen island, a counter placed in the center of a kitchen for extra workspace. Sideboard, a cabinet used for storing dishes, glasses, or tableware. Hutch, a storage unit with shelves or cabinets, often placed above a sideboard. High chair, a tall seat for feeding babies or toddlers at the table. Bench, a long seat that can fit multiple people. Wine rack, a stand designed to store wine bottles. Buffet, a piece of furniture used to serve or display food. 4. Office and storage furniture. These are items that help organize your workspace or store household items. Desk, a table used for working, writing, or using a computer. Office chair, a chair designed for use at a desk, often adjustable. Filing cabinet, a cabinet used to organize and store paper documents. Bookshelf, a piece of furniture with shelves for books or display items. Drawer unit, a set of drawers used for storing various items. Computer table, a desk designed specifically for computer use. Organizer, a container or tool used to keep items sorted and tidy. Storage shelf, a shelf used for holding boxes, tools, or supplies. Rolling cart, a cart with wheels used to move or store items easily. 5. Shopping phrases. These are useful expressions to help you ask questions and understand the furniture store experience. Can I measure this? Ask this when you want to check if an item will fit in your space. Do you deliver? A common question to ask if the store can bring the furniture to your home. Is it in stock? Ask this to find out if the item is currently available. What's the return policy? This helps you understand the store's rules if you want to return an item. Do you offer assembly? Ask this to see if the store will put the furniture together for you. Can I see more options? Use this if you want to view other styles or colors. Is this on sale? Ask this to check if there's a discount on the item.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Cookware. These are pots and pans used for cooking on the stove or in the oven. Frying pan, a flat-bottomed pan used for frying and sautéing. Saucepan, a deep pan with a handle, used for making sauces or boiling water. Stockpot, a large pot used for making soups, stews, or boiling pasta. Wok, a round-bottomed pan used for stir-frying, common in Asian cooking. Skillet, similar to a frying pan, often made of cast iron and used for searing. Dutch oven, a heavy pot with a lid, perfect for slow cooking and baking. Griddle, a flat cooking surface used for pancakes, sandwiches, or meats. Pressure cooker, a sealed pot that cooks food quickly under steam pressure. Steamer, a device that cooks food using steam, great for vegetables. Casserole dish, an oven-safe dish used for baking casseroles and baked meals. 2. Cutting tools. These tools help you prepare ingredients by slicing, chopping, or peeling. Chef's knife, a large, all-purpose knife for chopping vegetables and meats. Paring knife, a small knife used for peeling or cutting small items. Bread knife, a knife with a serrated edge, used for cutting bread. Peeler, a tool used to remove the skin from fruits and vegetables. Cutting board, a flat surface used for chopping and slicing. Kitchen scissors, strong scissors used for cutting herbs, meat, or packaging. Mandolin, a slicing tool that helps create thin, even slices quickly. Grater, a tool used to shred cheese, vegetables, or citrus peel. Meat cleaver, a heavy, wide blade used for chopping meat or bones. Carving knife, a long, thin knife used for slicing cooked meats. 3. Utensils and tools. These are handheld tools that help with stirring, measuring, or serving. Spatula, a flat tool used to flip, spread, or scrape food. Whisk, a tool with wire loops used to beat or mix ingredients. Ladle, a deep spoon used to serve soup or sauces. Tongs, a tool with 2 arms used to grip and lift food. Slotted spoon, a spoon with holes to drain liquid while serving. Measuring spoons, small spoons used to measure ingredients precisely. Measuring cup, a container with marks to measure liquid or dry ingredients. Can opener, a tool used to open metal cans. Garlic press, a tool used to crush garlic cloves quickly. Potato masher, a tool for mashing cooked potatoes or vegetables. 4. Bakeware. These items are used for baking cakes, cookies, and other baked goods. Mixing bowl, a bowl used to combine ingredients. Baking tray, a flat tray used to bake cookies, bread, or vegetables. Muffin tin, a tray with small cups for baking muffins or cupcakes. Cake pan, a round or square pan for baking cakes. Rolling pin, a cylindrical tool used to flatten dough. Pastry brush, a small brush used to apply butter, egg, or glaze. Cookie cutter, a shaped tool used to cut cookie dough. Pie dish, a round, shallow dish used to bake pies. Cooling rack, a wire rack where baked goods cool down evenly. Silicone mat, a reusable, non-stick surface for baking or kneading dough. 5. Shopping phrases. These are useful expressions for asking questions or making purchases in a kitchenware store. Do you have non-stick pans? A polite way to ask for pans with a non-stick surface. What's the difference between these knives? Ask this to learn about different features or uses. Is this dishwasher safe? Use this to check if an item can go in the dishwasher. Can I return it if it breaks? A practical question about store policy. Do you sell baking sets? Ask this when looking for a set of baking tools. I'll take this set, a simple and clear way to say you're ready to buy.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Types of food. These are common foods you'll find at most fast food restaurants. Burger, a sandwich made with a meat or veggie patty inside a bun. Pizza, a baked flatbread topped with sauce, cheese, and other ingredients. Sushi, a Japanese dish made with rice, fish, and sometimes vegetables. Noodles, long thin pasta served in soups or with sauces. Fried chicken, chicken that is battered and deep fried until crispy. Sandwiched, food placed between two slices of bread, often with meat, cheese, or vegetables. Salad, a mix of vegetables, sometimes with meat, cheese, or dressing. Tacos, a Mexican dish made with a folded tortilla filled with meat and toppings. Curry, a flavorful stew made with spices, vegetables, and meat or tofu. Ice cream, a cold, sweet dessert made from milk or cream. Fries, thin slices of fried potato, often served as a side. Kebab, skewered and grilled meat, sometimes served in flatbread or wraps. 2. Beverages. These are popular drinks you might order with your meal. Soda, a fizzy sweet drink like cola or lemon lime. Iced tea, cold tea, often sweetened or flavored. Smoothie, a thick blended drink made from fruit and yogurt or juice. Milkshake, a cold, creamy drink made with milk and ice cream. Coffee, a hot beverage made from roasted coffee beans. Bottled water, packaged drinking water. Lemonade, a sweet and sour drink made with lemon juice. Energy drink, a drink designed to boost energy, often with caffeine. Juice, a drink made from squeezed fruits or vegetables. Hot chocolate, a sweet, warm drink made from milk and cocoa. 3. Dining items and places. These are things and places you'll often find at a fast food restaurant. Tray, a flat surface used to carry food. Food stall, a small food stand, often at a market or event. Self-service, a setup where you serve yourself instead of being served. Napkins, paper used to clean your hands or mouth. Plastic cutlery, disposable knives, forks, and spoons. Drink station, a place where you can fill your own drink. Bin, a container where you throw away trash. Seating area, the section where customers sit and eat. Condiment station, a counter with sauces like ketchup and mustard. Table number, a number assigned to your table for food delivery. 4. Ordering and payment. These phrases are useful when placing your order or paying for your meal. Can I get a combo? A combo usually includes a main item, drink, and a side. For here or to go, the staff asks us to see if you'll eat at the restaurant or take it out. I'll have the 5, please. A quick way to order by the menu number. Cash or card, a common question asking how you'd like to pay. Do you want a receipt? Asked after payment, in case you need proof of purchase. That'll be $12 used to tell you the total cost. Enjoy your meal, a polite phrase said after serving food. 5. Flavors and food descriptions. These words help describe the taste and texture of your food. Spicy, hot, or sharp in taste, often from chili. Salty, taste of salt, common in snacks or fried foods. Sweet, sugary, often used for desserts. Crispy, thin, and crunchy on the outside, like fried foods. Juicy, moist, and full of flavor, especially for meat or fruit. Creamy, smooth, and rich in texture, like ice cream or sauces. Fresh, recently made or picked, often used for vegetables or salads. Greasy, oily, or full of fat, often used to describe fried food. Cold, chilled, or served below room temperature. Hot, warm, or served freshly cooked. Crunchy, hard, and makes a noise when you bite it. Chewy, requires more biting, often used for meats or candies.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Market sections and stalls. Fresh produce section, the area where you can find fresh fruits and vegetables. Butcher stall, a stall selling fresh meat, including beef, chicken, and pork. Fish market, a section where fresh seafood like fish, shrimp, and shellfish are sold. Bakery stand, a place where bread, cakes, and pastries are sold. Dairy section, the area selling milk, cheese, butter, and yogurt. Spice stall, a stall filled with a variety of spices and seasonings. Flower shop, a vendor selling fresh flowers and bouquets. Street food vendors, small stalls selling freshly made food like snacks and quick meals. Handicraft booth, a section featuring handmade goods like jewelry, pottery, and souvenirs. Clothing stall, a stall selling clothes, including traditional and trendy fashion items. Household goods, a section with cleaning supplies, kitchenware, and home essentials. Organic section, a market area selling natural, pesticide-free products. Farmers market, a market where local farmers sell fresh, homegrown produce. Beverage stall, a stand selling fresh juices, tea, coffee, and other drinks. Discount corner, a section where items are sold at lower prices or special offers. 2. Descriptive words for food and items. Fresh, recently picked or prepared, not old or processed. Organic, grown naturally without pesticides or chemicals. Ripe, fully grown and ready to eat, like bananas and tomatoes. Juicy, full of natural juice, often used to describe fruits. Crunchy, makes a crisp sound when bitten, like apples or chips. Crispy, a thin, crunchy texture, often describing fried food. Sweet, having a sugary taste, like honey or chocolate. Savory, a rich and salty flavor, often used for meats and soups. Spicy, having a hot, burning taste, often from chili peppers. Aromatic, having a strong and pleasant smell, often used for spices and herbs. Tangy, a sharp, slightly sour taste, like lemons or yogurt. Creamy, smooth and thick, often describing dairy products like cheese. Smoky, a flavor similar to something cooked over a fire or grill. Tender, easy to chew, often used for meat. Handmade, made by hand instead of by machines. Artisanal, made in a traditional way with high-quality ingredients. Locally sourced, produced in the local area rather than imported. Rare, hard to find, not commonly available. Exotic, unusual or from a faraway place. Traditional, something that follows a long-established custom or recipe. 3. Buying and bargaining. Price tag, a small label that shows the cost of an item. Cash payment, paying with physical money instead of a card. Credit card, a plastic card used for electronic payments. Bargain, to negotiate a lower price with a vendor. Discount, a price reduction or a special offer. Buy one get one free, a promotional deal where you get an extra item for free. Sale price, a temporary lower price during a sale. Customer queue, a line of people waiting to pay or buy something. Vendor negotiation, discussing and agreeing on a price with a seller. Wholesale deal, a bulk purchase at a lower price. Special offer, a promotional deal with extra benefits or discounts. Expiry date, the last date an item can be used before it goes bad. Shopping list, a written list of things you need to buy. Exact change, paying with the exact amount of money needed. Exchange policy, the store's rules for returning or exchanging an item. 4. Local market foods and snacks. Fresh bread, bread baked the same day, often warm and soft. Grilled skewers as meat, vegetables, or seafood cooked on sticks over a flame. Fried dumplings, small dough pockets filled with meat or vegetables, fried to a golden crisp. Rice cakes, a snack made from rice, often chewy or crunchy. Spices and herbs, dried or fresh plant ingredients used for seasoning. Fresh juice, a juice made from freshly squeezed fruits. Local honey, natural honey produced by local beekeepers. Cheese selection, various types of cheese available for purchase. Pastries, baked goods like croissants, danishes, and tarts. Hot soup, a warm, liquid dish often enjoyed during colder seasons. Roasted nuts, nuts that have been cooked to enhance flavor and crunchiness. Handmade chocolates, chocolate treats made by hand, often unique in flavor. Dried fruits, fruits that have been dehydrated for a longer shelf life. Pickled vegetables, vegetables preserved in vinegar or salt water for extra flavor. Savory pies, pies filled with meat, cheese, or vegetables rather than sweet ingredients. 5. Market atmosphere and experience. Bustling crowd, a large group of people moving actively around the market. Street musicians, people playing instruments or singing to entertain shoppers. Fresh aroma, a pleasant smell from fresh food, spices, and flowers. Colorful displays, stalls arranged with bright, eye-catching fruits, vegetables, and goods. Loud vendors, sellers calling out prices and deals to attract customers. Friendly locals, people in the market who are welcoming and helpful. Unique finds, special, rare, or one-of-a-kind items sold at the market. Handmade crafts, goods made by hand, like pottery, jewelry, or decorations. Seasonal produce, fruits and vegetables that are only available at certain times of the year. Tasting samples, small portions of food given for free so customers can try before buying. Street performers, entertainers doing magic tricks, juggling, or acting in public spaces. Bargaining culture, a tradition where customers negotiate prices instead of paying the listed amount. Market stalls lined up, a row of vendor booths selling different products. Free samples, small portions of a product given to customers for free. Limited time offers, special deals available only for a short time.
Let's go over some essential vocabulary. 1. Types of fish. Salmon, a popular pink fish, great for grilling or baking. Tuna, a large fish often eaten raw in sushi or canned. Mackerel, a small, oily fish known for its strong flavor. Snapper, a firm white fish that's great for frying. Cod, a mild white fish often used in fish and chips. Sardine, a small, oily fish, often canned. Sea bass, a tender fish with a delicate flavor. Trout, similar to salmon but usually smaller and milder. Anchovy, a tiny salty fish often used in sauces or on pizza. Flounder, a flat fish with a mild flavor. Herring, common in Europe, often pickled or smoked. Tilapia, a mild, low-cost white fish, easy to cook. 2. Shellfish and seafood. Shrimp, small, curved shellfish, often grilled or fried. Prawn, similar to shrimp but usually larger. Crab, a shellfish with claws, sweet and flaky meat. Lobster, a large, expensive shellfish with rich meat. Oyster, a shellfish often eaten raw with a soft texture. Clam, a shellfish with a chewy texture used in soups. Scallop, a round shellfish, sweet and tender when cooked. Squid, a sea animal often cut into rings and fried. Octopus, has tentacles and is chewy when cooked. Mussel, a small shellfish that's steamed and served in broth. 3. Freshness and quality. Fresh, recently caught and not frozen. Frozen, preserved in ice for longer storage. Wild caught, caught in natural waters like oceans or rivers. Farm raised, raised in controlled water environments. Local, from nearby waters or regions. Seasonal, only available during certain times of the year. Cleaned, already washed and ready to cook. Gutted, the inside parts have been removed. Whole, the entire fish, not cut. Fillet, a boneless slice of fish ready to cook. 4. Buying and selling. Price tag shows how much something costs. Per kilo, sold by the kilogram. Weigh scale, used to measure how heavy your purchase is. Cash only, you must pay with cash, not cards. Discount, a lower price or special offer. Vendor, the person selling the fish. Market stall, a small booth or table where fish is sold. Ask for a deal, try to negotiate a lower price. Pay at the counter, go to the counter to pay. Bag it please. Ask the seller to put your items in a bag. 5. Cooking and preparation. Grill, cook over direct heat, often outside. Steam, cook with steam for a soft texture. Fry, cook in hot oil for a crispy finish. Bake, cook using dry heat in an oven. Sashimi, raw, thinly sliced fish, often served with soy sauce. Fillet, cut fish into clean, boneless pieces. Marinade, soak in a flavored liquid before cooking. Season, add salt, pepper, or spices. Clean, remove scales, guts, or dirt before cooking. Debone, take out small bones from the fish.
That's it for today's lesson. We covered a wide range of vocabulary to help you shop with confidence in English, whether you're at a market, a bookstore, a clothing shop, or even grabbing a bite at the food court. Remember, the more you practice these words and phrases in real situations, the more natural your English will become. Don't hesitate to revisit this video or check out our other lessons for more shopping-related content and everyday English tips. Okay, Thanks for watching today's lesson on English Fab. We hope you found these English tips useful and feel more confident. Remember, practice makes perfect, so try using these phrases in your daily conversations. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe for more Fab English lessons. Until next time, keep practicing and stay Fab.